all right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. Smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video. Spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Yes, sir. We got some big things to talk about today. Some great news in the world of boxing, especially for our brother Blue. Salute to the brother Blue. The homie is out here making some moves, shaking and a moving, you dig? Yes, indeed. So, we're going to talk about the news of Adrien Broner signing with BLK Prime. To my knowledge, it's a 3-fight deal where Broner gets a chance to stay active. And, of course, we already know about Terence Crawford signing the deal with BLK Prime. All right? So we're going to talk about that as the day go on, as the show go on, I should say. Smash that like button, ladies and gents. Share the video. Let me scroll up, see what we got in the building thus far. Players ball in the building. What's happening with it? Spurgood Marshall up in here. Pablo Escobar in the building. Cano Loco Sports. What's happening with it? And salute to my homie Cano Loco. Also out there shaking and moving. You know what I'm saying? Making moves out there, you dig? We got Rome Sports. What's happening? Anwar Willis. Southpaw Boxing 77. Miami Snoopy 305 in the building. The brother Malik up in here. Dre's Finest. Robert Singleton. King Strick. Mark Wonderlynch in the building. Jason in here. Jose Diaz in the building. A Wavy 09. It's Just Boxing. KO for Miles. Soul Power, a.k.a. Gamed Up Kennels in this joint. Nitty G. The lovely brown sugar Tay-Tay in the building. I got to talk to you about something too, Tay-Tay, about this video. This horror movie video me and Red was talking about. I'm going to hit you up and talk about it. I meant to hit you up yesterday, but I forgot. I got stuck while I was watching Barbarians. The second season of Barbarians came on Netflix. G5 was telling me it's out. So I went and checked it out. Ooh, I was binge watching. I got a couple more episodes, I think. But boy, man, Barbarians is the truth, a roof, baby. Demond Kennedy up in here. Dinkin Dollars. 7-4 to the world blow. What's happening with it? Dwayne Jones. Southpaw Boxing 77. Yoel Minna. Donnell Miller. My brother, Main Event Mark in the building. Fight Night. Aladdin Saddam. Chauncey Moore. I think I said Fight Night already. Justin Jacobs. One Up Films. JC. Ghost Rider in the building. Dane Watson. Son of Tank. Black Attack. Danny Ramirez Boxing. Let's see here. King W Boxing. Young World. Mr. Shelton in here. Frank from the Land. Y'all must have forgot Young Mustafa in his joint. XB Black Ice. St. Louis Mix. Felix Nunez. D. McGee. Almighty Law. The homie Raider Time in the super chat early. Showing love, much appreciation, homie Raider Time. He say salute to you, brother. Appreciate the support. Stu Baby Love TV up in here. Combat Tool Bag. Stedman. Fly Guy. Let's see here. Eugene Williams. The homie Burt in the building. Michael Simmons. Let's see here. Todd French 600. H-Town 71 Trey. P Blackmo, KG. What's happening, KG? Set the tone. D21519 up in here. Al Green, Larry Willis, John Beard Jr., SB, Julian Burrell, Avery Vice. I can't read everybody, but salute to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate y'all joining me this morning. It's a great day today. Great morning. Feeling good. You know what I'm saying? It's always good. Well, at least this is how we all should think, at least. It's always good when the family is making moves and they're bettering themselves and putting their families in better situations. That's always a good day, and it always makes me smile. It always gives me hope for the future. You know what I'm saying? It gives me hope in humanity and in my people. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just sitting around hating on each other, looking for excuses to hate on each other, looking for every disagreement to rival against your brother and all that mess, man. It just feels so good to see somebody that look like you win. Don't that feel good? If it don't feel good to you to see somebody that look like you win, then there's something wrong with you. You understand? Southside Tone in the super chat showing love, much appreciation. Homie says, much love, 78 salute to the homie. Appreciate the support, brother. Black P Mo in that super chat, appreciate the love. He says, we in the building, salute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Stephen L. the Mizak, hashtag Rat Pack, hashtag Team Wisconsin. Let's go. Let's go. You know. Yeah, what's up, Shade Girl? The lovely Shade Girl, 85 in the building. Queen 71. I see Queen be out there clowning, boy. I like Queen be traveling. She be enjoying her life. That's what life is about. You got to get out there and enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? Queen be out there traveling with her girls, kicking in and stuff. That's what it's about. You got to do that. You got to do it. I've been telling brothers, more men need to do that. More men need to get out, get up, get out and get something, man. Instead of sitting around hating and bored all the time, get a couple of your homies together and go. Just go. Like, hey, man, let's go to Brazil, bro. Let's find out what we need to go to Brazil. Hey, bro, let's go to Venezuela. Hey, bro, let's go to Ghana. You know what I'm saying? Man, let's go to Jamaica. Let's go to L.A. Whatever. Get up, get out, and go. Experience life, meet different people. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. I like that about Queen. She get up and go. On the mic with Terence Bailey Sr. in the super chat showing love and much appreciation, homie. He says, shout out to Blue representing that grind. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I tell people all the time, Blue Blood and Ticket TV, hardest working dudes I know. Blue Blood and Ticket TV, hardest working dudes I know, bro. James Brown status. Ernst Stinson in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. He says, I already bought the Black Pride fight. Who's gonna join me? Or eight, you're gonna keep having your tantrum like children. Or he said, who gonna join us? Or you're gonna keep having your tantrums like children. Well, you know, some people ain't gonna support it because they don't want to support nothing that they know. See, let me tell you something, bro. When the Zone came out, couldn't tell these dudes nothing, man. They came out with some transatlantic deal. Everybody and their mama was trying to tell us how it was a good thing to pay $10 a month, which ended up being $20 a month, which ended up being still paying pay-per-view. Right? Everybody was trying to tell us what to spend our money on. What's on with Brother Willie Lowe? Salute to the Bomb Squad, Willie Lowe in the building. What's up, Sister Quee? I see you up in here. Everybody tried to tell us what we should support when the Zone came out, right? So now, when some brothers got together and they busted some moves, they got their situation going, it's World War III. Now, I understand that the frustration of not getting Crawford versus Spence. You know what I'm saying? I do understand that frustration from people. But to blame Blue Blood for it as if he got the power to wait, that's what be irritating about me, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be trying to tell these boyfriend ass niggas. You know, boyfriend called me, stay away from my girl, dude. I'm like, dude, you act like I got the power to look her in the eyes and seduce her with some vampire fucking pimp powers or some shit. Bro, check your bitch, bro. That's who owe you loyalty, not me. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucker mad at Blue Blood, like he done stopped this huge fight from happening by finessing Terence Crawford or some dumb shit. Bro, it's bullshit, bro. The fight wasn't happening. And that left the door open for Blue Blood. That's what happened. That's all it is. It's simple. And I know we don't want to hear that. I know we don't want to accept it, but that's what it is, bro. We don't always get what we want in life. We don't always get what the fuck we want in life. I don't get everything I want in life, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I want a big booty black woman with big old juicy titties, the best pussy in the world, pretty pussy, big old thighs, can cook and clean, but she can't speak. She can't say nothing. But the world ain't perfect. So I gotta accept what I got. You understand? I'm just playing. That's a joke. Y'all know I love my women. Don't be listening to me. Niggas be just talking crazy. Sister's gonna get mad. It's black motherfucker, bald head ass nigga talking shit. I know you ain't talking with that belly nigga. Big belly son of a bitch. BT1 in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, fam. He said, General, did you see Jake Paul reaction to Wilder's KO? He looking at the screen like, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I didn't see it, but I can only imagine Jake Paul looking at it. I was grooving over here earlier before we start the live. I was over here listening to some Bon Jovi. Y'all don't know nothing about Bon Jovi. I ain't even gonna try to explain it to you because y'all don't know nothing about no John Bon Jovi. Shot through the heart and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name. Oh boy, Bon Jovi was the shit back in the 80s. I tell you, that was my dude. You understand me? My dude. I fucks with Bon Jovi heavy. Y'all hold on while I blaze. Miami Snoopy, what you know about Living on Prayer? Living on Prayer is my shit. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear. Living on a prayer. That's what you gotta tell a bitch when you broke. When you broke, you lost your job, you gotta give her that type of game. You know what I'm saying? Tell her we living on the prayer type shit, If she love you, she'll believe that shit. Yeah, I fuck with Bon Jovi heavy. I don't care what nobody say. I bumped that shit in traffic. Niggas be looking at me crazy. Big Dose, what's happening with the family? Say, I don't know how 78 and Black do it. They can recall almost any song ever made instantly. Oh, man, shit. I fuck with music, bro. When I be chilling by myself or something, have me a drink or something, bro, I listen to music, bro. Sometimes I'm in the mood for old school R&B. Sometimes I'm in the mood for blues. Sometimes in the mood for old school hip hop. Sometimes I'm in the mood for soft rock. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm in the mood for pop music. Whatever the fuck, bro. Sometimes I listen to Elvis and shit. Sometimes I be rocking the Elvis and shit like a motherfucker. Elvis get busy, bro. But you gotta be a music head to really fuck with music like that. I listen to music from the 50s, you know what I'm saying? 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, all the way up to today. You know what I'm saying? Certain people at least. Q Trucker in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Say Hall & Oates were my favorite white boys. Hall & Oates is cold. You know what I'm saying? You're out of touch, I'm out of time, And I'm out of my head when you're not around. Ooh, shit! I gotta listen to Hall & Oates when I get off of his. I got to listen to Hall & Oates when I get off of this, boy. Yeah, boy. BFTB Boxing in the super chat showing love, much appreciation to the homie BF. He say, my goddamn general, can you hit me after the live, general? Yes, sir. I got you. Yeah, I got you, bro. Jerry Green, I know everything about doo-wop, homie. I fucks with it. I ain't gonna say I know everything about it, but I fucks with it heavy. Felix Nunez in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Says, was bumping White Wedding by your boy Billy Idol. I fuck with Billy Idol too. Last night a little dancer, she came dancing to my door. You know what I'm saying? Billy Idol get busy. In the midnight hour, she cried more. With a rebel, yeah. Yeah, you gotta listen to that in the Corvette, doing like 90 on the freeway. Drunk. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't listen to me. You don't be drunk. Don't drink and drive. This is what you don't do. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the 80s no more. Let's see who we got here. KO for Miles in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. He says, met new tenant, bad red bone, smelling good, kept it G. Oh, so you got a new tenant, huh? Be careful, brother. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm giving you free game from experience. Them women, when they rent, especially if they single, they're going to try to use their feminine woes to get by on that rent. I'm telling you that right now. It's going to happen, especially if they catch you looking and they think you attracted to them. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's going to be them weird-ass calls like, something wrong with the sink. I don't know what it is. I think you should come. Can you come look at it? You give it a couple days. You go over there and look at it. And she got some fucking, some little ass fucking lingerie shit on. You know how women be wearing them little, what you call them, baby doll things? You know what I'm saying? Ass just hanging all out. I'm sorry, I'm just getting dressed. You can come on in, though. Then your dick start talking to you. Man, go ahead and fuck her, bro. What is you, a homosexual? Fuck this bitch, man. Do it. Then your mind is like, bro, don't get your money. Don't be stupid. Don't do it. And your dick like, nigga, fuck that. Bro, that's a bad one. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get wet. You know, it's your dick telling you she's trying to get wet. So it's all bad. You know what I'm saying? And she's smelling good, the motherfucker. Yeah, bro. Don't do it, though. I'm funny about my money, bro. I love pussy. Pussy is some of the greatest thing ever invented. You know what I'm saying? But I love money more than I love pussy. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I love money more than pussy. You know what I mean? But it is tempting. So be careful, brothers. Be careful. KO for Miles in the super chat showing love, much appreciation. Homie says, been in the game 10 years plus, tough, but never folded. Good stuff, brother. Good stuff. Yes, indeed. That's how you gotta do it, man. You gotta maintain, because a lot of brothers, young brothers, y'all. And by the way, y'all, I'm gonna have Blue on. Blue gonna come on. Blue gonna come on, and he gonna I'm gonna do like a little interview so y'all can ask questions and all y'all concerns can be answered with Blue. You know what I'm saying? But right now, Blue is in the business of signing another fighter right now. But we gonna just wait for Blue. You dig? But yeah, man. I'm telling you, it's a real game, homie. You gotta make sure that y'all. A lot of brothers come into this game of real estate and they immediately start. You know, they see these women and they see the women is in need and they feel in a powerful position and they abuse their power. But in reality, the woman is abusing you. Like you're not really you're not doing nothing major. Yeah, she didn't have the 500. She was 500 short on her rent, so I made her suck my dick. No, nigga. What you really did was transfer the power to her. You transferred the deed to your building to her. Because at any time, all she needs is the evidence to say that you came over and you pressed her for this. That building now belongs to her. Sayonara, nigga. You thought you were doing something major, and you fucked yourself in the ass with no Vaseline, homie. That's what really happened. Almighty Law in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Says, what about the whispers, General? Come on, bro. Come on, man. The whispers? Listen, I broke my front tooth, knocked it out of my mouth, dancing in some church shoes on my grandma's porch. Steady rocking all night long. We begin to rock. Steady. I did a little spin. When they say steady, I spin and slipped, and boom, front tooth came right out. Rocking to the break of ain't got no fucking tooth no more. Type shit. It was done. It was done. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Nick D? I see you in the building. Salute to the sister, Nick J. The homie Stormy B, man. What's happening with it, Stormy? Yeah. Yeah, I fuck with the whispers heavy. What's the other song I like from them? Lost and Turned Down. Lost and Turned Down. So you gotta be from the streets to understand that. Corey McGrowan in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Says, hey, Sandwich G, how many boxing channels going to be hating on Blue because of the lick? A lot of them, bro. But it ain't really personal against Blue. It's just that, men is just, bro. To be honest with you, bro, women get like this bad rap of being like these jealous bitches, and we use terms like, yo, nigga, this nigga pussy, this nigga a bitch, and all that kind of shit. But in reality, bro, men act more that way than women do, to be honest, in my personal experience. Because when you catch me, I'm always with women, bro. Always. Some of them I ain't even fucking. They're just my homegirls. It's just women. You know what I'm saying? And I got my homeboys I fuck with, but dudes is bitch made, homie. A lot of these dudes are bitch made, bro. They get jealous of each other. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men get jealous of each other, and just it'll break your heart if you put too much energy into it, bro. I try not to even think about it, bro. For real. I don't even want to think about it because men just ain't happy for each other, bro. I just wasn't raised like that, man. I'm happy for any man that's eating. Any man that can take care of his family and put himself in a situation and make his woman proud of him, make his kids look at him and smile. That shit bring a tear to my eye. I love for a man to be able to make his family proud of him. That's my goal for all brothers. You know what I'm saying? But some niggas just ain't happy for other brothers, bro. They see that shit and just they get mad because they ain't doing shit. You know, motherfucker wearing the same white tee they had on Tuesday and shit, same drawers. Motherfucker don't wash their ass until somebody call them to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, they need a ride. Hey man, you come pick me up. Type shit. Smash the like button. We should have well over 600 likes in the building. That's what we should have. We talking grown folk business over here today. Big Ace in the super chat. Shot Town's finest. What's happening with it, homie? Appreciate the love and support, brother. He says, what's good, General 78? Last night, I was out working, listening to the playback of yesterday's Trill episode, and I almost crashed my truck laughing at you. Salute to the classic episode. Man, I kind of barely remember that. I was all the way fucked up on that show. Yeah, I fucking around and drank too much Jack yesterday. I might as well tell y'all. Uh, One of my partners, you know, what I'm saying he got like a little bar and shit out here, right? So you know, well, he had a bar. I should say he had a bar, but you know, he's closing it down. He's moving him and his family to a new location, and so I went over there. We had like a little farewell party, all that kind of stuff. They finna move to out west and then, you know, retire type shit or whatever. He finna, you know, whatever. But he had all this liquor. I bought all the brown from him for pennies on the dollar. You know what I'm saying? $5 for a fifth of Jack Daniels type shit. Nigga, I'm buying all that shit. Give me all this. Give me this, give me this, give me this, give me that. You know what I'm saying? Remember back in the day, in the 80s, when your grandma give you a $5 food stamp, you thought you was rich. You go to the corner store with that $5 food stamp. I want this. Then I want this. Then I want this. How much is this? I want 2 of these. And then I want this type shit. Boy, I was in there having a field day raiding that bar. $5 a bottle. So yesterday I drank too much of that Jack. You know what I'm saying? I usually don't drink that much. Big dose. Yeah, 1738. I fuck with 1738. That's my shit. That's my favorite drink. Remy Martin 1738 and the Remy Martin XO. That's my 2 favorite drinks, but I don't drink them too often. I drink them like on special occasions now. I used to drink them every day, but that shit got real expensive. You know what I'm saying? My wife brought it to my attention. You know what I'm saying? How expensive I was drinking. You know what I'm saying? When it really ain't that necessary. You know what I mean? Because I had some Louis the 13th, and you know that shit cost like $4,000 a bottle. I fuck with everything Remy, Louis, XO, and the XO cost like $160, $170 a bottle. I was drinking like 1 bottle of XO a week, 2 bottles of fucking 1738 a week. And my wife said, "You know how much money you spend on liquor?" I said, "No, I ain't never looked at it." She said, "You spending $300 a week on liquor." You know what $300 can do? I thought about it. I said, "Damn, $300 a week, that's $1,200 a month on liquor? Fuck that. I'm acting like a dumbass nigga or something. I ain't doing that shit no more. That's a lot. I could be saving this money doing some other shit with it." So right now, I rerouted the $1,200 and just ended up giving it to my fucking wife and shit. See, that's how they con you and shit. You wasting all this money, and that money could be going to me type shit. You know. So now she get all the goddamn money, you know, but I got a trick for her ass now though. I ain't paying for no more hairstyles. You know, my daughters need their hair done, my wife need her hair done. And would you take it out of that damn 1,200 shit? What the fuck you talking about? You better get it how you live. BFTB, boxing, my brother, back in that super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Says, from a non-drinker, can you explain the difference between brown and clear or white, whatever y'all call it? That's an excellent question, BF. Excellent fucking question. Now, while you say that, let me pour me a drink while we on the topic of brown and white. Here we go. Today I'm drinking Remy Martin XO. Give me a little Pepsi. I really don't need no chaser with this, but I'm addicted to chaser now. Because the XO's so smooth, you don't need no chaser, but it's a beautiful thing. So, BFTB has asked my expertise in the area of brown and white. Let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. While we wait on the brother Blue Blood to get here. So, black people say brown and white, but that's not really what it is, okay? Black people say shit like, I don't drink brown, I just drink white. I don't drink white, I just drink brown. You know, that's just the equivalent of saying give me some red Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck flavor is it, nigga? You want some strawberry, cherry, you know what I'm saying? You know, black people say red, and they say brown and white, because that's how niggas do. But in reality, you have whiskey, bourbon, you got cognac, you got brandy, some forms of rum come in brown. And in white, you can have tequila, gin, vodka, and Bacardi, other things that come in fucking white or clear. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes cognac can come clear if they make it a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't pay attention when people say they just drink brown or I don't drink white. I don't pay no attention to that unless they can tell me, do you drink cognac? See, I'm a yak man myself and a whiskey man. That's what I fuck with. I fuck with yak and whiskey, but I will drink some vodka if I'm or tequila if I'm with women, because a lot of women I typically hang with, for whatever reason, they like Patron. I don't know why, but every time I say, "Hey, what you drinking?" I have it for you. I like Patron. I'm like, oh, here we go with this shit, Patron. Fucking shit stink. Shit stink. That weird ass aftertaste in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You know, Patron got. Tequila in general just it's overrated to me, man. They say you don't get a hangover with tequila, but whatever, bro. You know, tequila just gross. It tastes like fucking 74-year-old woman pussy and shit. So I've heard. I wouldn't know, but I heard this. The tequila just got a weird aftertaste to it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only difference. The Village Brother in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Says 1738. Hey, yes sir. I fuck with Fetty Wap. I fuck with him heavy. Yeah, I fuck with Fetty. That's a shame what happened to him. What's up, Dr. Mark? Salute to you. Nick say all you need to know is gin make you sin. Well, yeah, I stopped drinking. That's true. I stopped drinking gin. I used to drink Seagram's gin heavy in my 20s. That was my go-to drink. I used to drink Seagram's gin with orange juice. And I stopped it, bro, because I didn't like the person I was on Seagram's gin. Because I'm a cool drunk. I'm one of the people you want to be around with when they drunk. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a good-ass time. But with Seagram's gin, for whatever reason, I became violent. You know what I'm saying? Not against my family, but, like, the shit that you fantasize about in your mind, like, you know what I'm saying? The shit, all the fucked up shit you fantasize about, but you would never really do. You know what I'm saying? On gin, you'd do that shit, at least with me. On gin, I'm like, you know what? Okay. Yeah, that nigga he looked at me funny yesterday at the grocery store. I think he was dissing. I'm finna go fuck him up. Nigga should be at work right now. Yeah, come on, y'all. Let's go up here. Niggas like, bro, come on, man. We finna do this. Nigga, strap up. Tool up, nigga. Let's go up here to pick and save and fuck this hoe ass nigga up. He looked at me funny yesterday, type of shit. And that's just ignorant. It's just idiotic. So I haven't drank Seagram's gin since the day before I got locked up. Back in the 2000s, early 2000s. I'm not fucking with that shit ever again in my life. Code 189 in the super chat. What's happening with the family? Salute to you. Says salute, General. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate the love. Yes, sir, Junior. You know it. Tequila tastes like old woman pussy. Now, see, pussy tastes good until you get to a certain point. Once you get past the 60s, pussy got a different twang to it. It's a different little twang to it. You know what I'm saying? Because, listen, pussy is good, but as the seasoning, as the woman gets older, it's more flavor and more seasoning to the pussy, right? Which is a good thing. But when it gets too old, it got a different twang to it, bro. It's like, it start to get that hog head cheese taste. You know what I'm saying? It go from turkey, from honey. See, when they in their 20s, it tastes like some honey smoked, fucking honey roasted goddamn turkey or some shit, right? It's smooth, right? 30s, you start getting into the more flavorful, You know what I'm saying? Steak taste and shit. If you like steak, in the 30s, the 40s, you get you a good woman in her 40s. Oh boy, I'm talking about you got steak and potatoes with some A1 sauce on that motherfucker. When you talking about some pussy, right? But as you get older and older and older, the flavors change. I'm a pussy eating connoisseur, so I'm telling you the truth here. You know, you get past 70. I done slipped up one time. This old white woman tricked me out of my dick one time. I told you about Barbara. Old white woman named Barbara. She tricked me out of my dick one time with her pussy. Piece of shit ass con artist bitch. She tricked me out of my dick. She scammed me. I feel sorry for her. And I tasted that pussy. And I'm going to tell you something, man. It was the worst experience of my life. The aftertaste and that look, when you go into the mirror to wash your face, I went to the mirror in the bathroom to wash my face. I was so ashamed of myself. I saw flashes of my ancestors laughing at me like, you fucking coon ass nigga. I'm like, God damn, man. What the fuck did I just do? I couldn't get that taste out of my mouth for a week. Never doing that again. No, sir. The lovely brown sugar Tay-Tay in the building. What's up, Tay-Tay, in the super chat? She said, remember, I don't eat pork. Mm-hmm. So you say. Brown sugar. So you say. Stephen L. the Mizak in the super chat. What's happening with it? He said, try some Candela Mama Jamma spiced rum. I ain't never heard of that. Yeah, I ain't never heard of that, homie. Let me see here. Big Snack Pack, what it do, cuz? Salute to you. Much love, much appreciation, homie. Let me see here. John Kramer in the super chat showing love. Appreciate support, homie. He says, talk to him, 78. Hey, I'm trying to tell these niggas something, man. They don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Junior crazy. He said, I went to eat an old broad pussy and she had a wad of toilet paper left in that motherfucker. Oh, was numb in the twat, man. Fuck that shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know how grossed out I'd be? You got tissue down there. This, now listen, I done met some big booty bitches before. And you finna wax them. You sauced up a little bit. You drunk. They done bent over. Cause some women, a good woman will tell you like, well, let me go freshen up. Let me get in the shower. But sometimes when you in the nasty mood, you like, fuck all that shit, bitch. I'm a savage. Bend your ass over and let me wax this ass. No, but I feel you. I just wanna freshen up, make sure I'm good. Girl, I don't give a goddamn. You always good with me. Bend your ass over, bitch. And then she bend over, and that piece of doo-doo, poke his head out of her asshole like a turtle and dip back in real quick. He look around and dip back in. Like, oh, okay, yeah. You might need to go freshen up there, baby. Go and freshen up. I saw a turtle. It was Donatello. I seen Donatello poke his head out and run back in there. Go freshen up then, baby. You was right. I was wrong. Fucking Donatello. Why everybody always shitting on Donatello from the Ninja Turtles? You ever notice that? Why nobody ever shit on Michelangelo or Leonardo, Raphael? Everybody always shit on Donatello for no reason. They all look the same. My brother BFTB Boxing in the super chat showing love, much appreciation. Homie says the haters taste. He said the aftertaste was roasted pig ears and spoiled goat milk with a hint of lime. No, sir. It's fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting. No. Absolutely not, sir. Absolutely not. This girl texting me now. I like this chick here though. She she in her early 40s and still look good, and she got some. Let me call her back after the show. 1 second, let me text this girl. Okay, here we go. Cole 189 back in that super chat. Appreciate the love, family. He says, "You damn fool, General." He said, "You a damn fool, General. I was listening on my work computer, volume all the way up." Hey man, you know, I ain't lying. I ain't lying. That's what it is, Red. Donatello is the Black Ninja Turtle. That's why people always shitting on Donatello. Y'all notice that? Donatello is the Black Ninja Turtle. That's why they always shitting on him. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Yep, Donatello got. Don't he got? What he got? What Donatello weapon? He got that black ass stick, don't he? Yep. Remind him too much of an African. That's why they always shitting on Donatello. He got that damn stick. You don't say nothing about Leonardo, Raphael, or Michelangelo. It's always Donatello. Mm-hmm. Bert say Donatello is a nigga in Paris name. That's fucked up. Oh shit. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. All right, y'all. We waiting on Blue, so we just shooting this shit, talking some crazy shit. But anyway, other than that, y'all, I'm you know, I advise all men out there. What's up, homie Jay Good in the building? I advise all men to go out. If you ain't got no woman, travel. Even if you got a woman, travel. But if you ain't got a woman, definitely travel. Go see the sights, man. Go to different places you ain't never been. Don't just sit around your own city. Like some niggas just sit around one part. I'm from the east side, nigga. Represent the east side. Nigga, you 40. Talking about you rep the east side. You just dumbass nigga. You ain't never been on the north side and went and kicked it at a bar on the north side. Nigga, go take your ass to different parts of your city, the surrounding outskirt places. Take your ass out to fucking different states. Go to different countries. Just go live, bro. Go live your fucking life. Life too short to be wasting shit, talking about what you could have did and shit. But I live my life to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? I try to live my life to the fucking fullest, homie. All the time. I always meet people. I'm a people person, so it's easy for me to talk to people and meet people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember I met these people at the bar downtown Milwaukee, the Pfister Hotel. This woman, she was an attorney. She was so intrigued that my jewelry was real. She thought it was. She assumed my jewelry was fake, right? But I didn't know she assumed it was fake. But she was talking to me and shit, and we got talking about something. And she was like, "Can I ask you a question? Is that ring real?" I said, "What do you? Of course it's real. What do you mean?" She was like, "Well, I just never seen a ring that big before, or someone wearing it. Like, I just can't believe that's real." So that was my opening right there to prove to her it was real. And then once I proved to her it was real, she got real intrigued on what I do for a living. And I had to show her what I do for a living. Had to go ahead and show her what I do for a living. You dig? And salute to my brother Blue in the building. What's happening, Blue?
The General. What's shaking with your General?
Man, chilling, homie, man. Man, you out here shaking and moving, making some major moves, brother. And first and foremost, let me tell you this, brother. I'm so proud of you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I told the people here in the chat, you and Ticket TV is some of the hardest working brothers I ever seen in my life, man. I respect the grind. You are inspiration to me. You understand me? So I salute to you, homie.
Man, OG, that means a lot to me, General. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I, I, I I'm just proud to fly the LDBC banner. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Uh, uh Man, it's such an honor. You know what I mean? Like it just, I'm so happy with it, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm just happy to take us with it.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? Like
Yes, sir.
we it's a we thing, not a me thing. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's what it is, and that's what people don't understand, man. So it's a we thing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm happy that you know what I'm saying. We could stand in. Yeah, everybody's talking about the LDBC, and we make videos in the cars, and we racist and biased and all that. Man, we doing big things out here. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty over everything. We doing big things out here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely, brother. Loyalty over everything. I like that, man. That's what I'm about, homie. You know what I'm saying? You know, when
Facts,
when when when, when everybody was shitting on Deontay Wilder, LDBC stayed in the pocket. You know what I'm saying?
facts,
Stayed in the
facts.
pocket. Y'all must have forgot. Salute to my homie Young Mustafa in the super chat. He says, salute to the general and salute to Blue. Here's a Cinco for you, both of y'all. He said, proud of you, Blue. Great work, King. Yes, sir.
Man, it's again like you know what I'm saying. It's a us thing. I couldn't. Hey man, the general seven, and I want y'all to know this story, man. Because many people may not remember this, General, but you know, uh, uh, man, I remember you and Ticket TV pulling me out the mud when I had 2,000 subs,
Yes,
two
sir.
thousand subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And like, yo, y'all called me that day. I still remember where I was at. I was standing at the train station under the train trestle. Just came back from Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? And I'm standing underneath the train tracks. Y'all call me on three-way. Like, yo, LDBC rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Anoint me one of the brothers. Man, that's one of the proudest days of my life. You know what I'm saying? I felt so honored. You know what I mean? Like you said, the grind. You know what I mean? For me, you know, I watched before that. I watched 7-8 every single day. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
I'm 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 a fan of 7-8 while I'm driving the school bus, while I'm in the hospital. Before I even started, I'm watching you every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Watch a
sir.
ticket every day. And then y'all call me and pull me out the mud with 2,000 subs and anoint me one of the brothers. Man, it's a we thing, not a me thing. You know what I'm saying? Because without that, without the backing, without the support, you know what I'm saying? And just for people to know, man, I hope y'all understand that this is we ain't just sitting here just talking, you know what I mean? Just to talk, like and putting on a facade. No. When this past week happened and everybody was talking crazy about me, the first call I got was the general. That's the first person to call me.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? You were the first person, and then consistently check on me every single time. Like, man, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Just so y'all know, like this ain't a facade. Like, this is not. We don't say, oh, we family, we brothers, and all that. Just for the people to support us. Nah, this is not. It's really a real thing. Ticket sent me a message. You know what I'm saying? That's really a real thing, man. So that's why I always look at it as a we thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'm glad that I could be in these meetings and he like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? So you in the LDBC, man, that made me so proud because people talk about us like bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Right.
here, I'm sitting here talking to million and billionaires, and they know who the LDBC is. So that's just you know what I'm saying? It just made me feel so, man, General. You know, I tell you all the time, man. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
And I appreciate you, brother. And you know, and we got a salute to all of the brothers and sisters in the mighty LDBC for staying down, and salute to the haters as well. That might sound funny to y'all, but I'm gonna tell you how analytics work. You know how many people with money then called me because of a hater video they seen, and they got intrigued and they found out who we was, and they respect it. You know what I'm saying? Haters make you relevant, homie. Haters make you relevant. So salute to the haters. Y'all, y'all built y'all channels off the back of our name and shit like that. I wish y'all nothing but the best too. You know what I'm saying? But salute to the homie Drew Titan LLC in the super chat. Drew say gonna start calling you True Blue Sports TV. Yes, sir. And the Hustlers homie in the super chat. Salute Hustlers homie says salute to Blue Blood and the hashtag LDBC loves and appreciates your moves to help make the LDBC bigger. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. And that's how I seen this shit. I don't know what everybody looking at this shit some fucked up way, bro. Like I don't know what's wrong with these niggas, man.
I don't understand. And the thing is, General, like it's like, yo, this is a true story, General. I argued with people because I'm like, we got to do this. So for instance, yesterday with Adrien Broner, you know what I'm saying? He 10 toes down. He just real all the way around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this deal we did with AB, General, I flew there on Sunday night.
Right.
I hit AB and Coach Cunningham Saturday night. Literally. Right? Mm-hmm. Literally, I hit AB and Coach Cunningham Saturday night. I'm like, listen, me and my partner's trying to fly out there tomorrow morning to meet with y'all. Is it possible? Coach Cunningham said, not in the morning. We training. We could do it at night. This is a true story. We could do it at night. I said, say less. I'm booking my flights. Told my partner, book his flight from BOK Prime. He booked his flights. I booked my flights. I said, I put the reservations for the restaurant. We flew there Sunday night. Met with them Sunday night. Talked Sunday night. We got a soft agreement going. Obviously, AB, you know what I'm saying? There's things he want. He want to see this. He want to see that. Proof of fund. So on and so forth. Monday, right? Monday, we went through everything. Hand shook. He agreed to everything. Gave him what he want. Met again on Monday in the afternoon. He agreed to everything yesterday. No, I'm lying. Then Monday night we went to eat again. Me, AB, my partner, Coach Cunningham, and AB, significant other. We ate. AB said, "Listen." Exactly what he said on the interview. He said, "Hey man, I'm telling y'all, we taking this is new heights." He first when we telling him everything, showing him everything, he like, this got to be Ashton Kutcher around here. Somebody punked him. Said, nah, AB, this real stuff. He said, hey, your dad's blue. Ashton Kutcher coming out. I said, nah, this real. I said, yo, bro, we want to do X, Y, and Z for the fighters. You know what I'm saying? We handle business a certain kind of way. He said, man, we showed him proof in our hotel.
Right.
AB like, oh man, Coach Cunningham said, man, this is it. AB said, listen, I want y'all to come to the gym, see me work out, show y'all what y'all getting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all getting AB committed. I got something to look forward to. Told us, listen, I've been on the shelf. I ain't have nothing to look forward to. I'm telling y'all this to read between the lines. He said, General, he said, I ain't have nothing to look forward to, nothing to motivate me all this time. Just like everybody else. We ain't got nothing to motivate me. This give me something to motivate. He told us, y'all ain't got to give me nothing up front if you don't want to, because I want to earn it. I want to earn your respect. I want to earn your trust. I want to earn my bag.
Right.
We got to the gym late. You know what I'm saying? We had some things that going on, so we got to the gym a little bit late and just missed them finish working out. You know what I mean? Because the gym was further than we thought it was. We talked to him at the gym. We went to a restaurant to eat again. AB said, we handshaked, and this is true stuff. He said, listen, we make an announcement on your channel tomorrow. I said, yeah, let's do it. He said, set it up. We doing it on your channel tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I see people saying, "Oh, it was raggedy. This was happening. The banner was." We didn't expect to do all of that. AB wanted to do that ASAP because AB like, "Yo, we about to change the game." He believed in everything we're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is something that, and my point of saying this was for people that's making, and to each his own. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to agree or disagree or whatever. But when the whole story comes out, when I can reveal everything, just know this: I been fighting like, yo, we gotta. This is a new day. AB could have did this on ESPN yesterday because they reached out.
Right.
The moment that everybody knew, you know what I'm saying? At least the business people, they reached out. We could have did it on ESPN. My business partner said, "No, we gonna do it blue way. We going to." I've been vouching for everybody. I'm like, listen, we got to do when we sign fighters. I want to do interviews and tours and announcements on YouTube. That's where it's at, not ESPN,
Right.
not these so-called quote unquote mainstream medias. I want to do it, and I'm giving them brothers' name. So truth be told, they all watch, all the brothers, because I've been like, listen, if we're gonna do it, y'all believe in me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all believe in me, and y'all trusted me, based off of watching me. So trust that I want to bring it to the brothers on this platform, this way, and they trust that.
Right.
And so you know what the disappointing thing was, General? When I got all this disdain and hate, right? You know me, General. You know business. You know millionaires. You know billionaires. The first thing they said, like, man, I thought these dudes supported you.
Oh, bro, I've been there. That's why I knew what you were going through. I went through the same exact thing, bro. So I knew the moment I saw people attacking you without even talking to you, it gave me a flashback to what I went through. So I already knew. I said, man, I got to call Blue because this is what fuck boys will do to you without even thinking, without even calling and saying, let me talk to Blue, let me get some clarification. People will speculate. They'll say all kind of shit, open cases on you.
Right.
Bro, I had to fucking bro, I could tell so many stories I never told on YouTube. I had the IRS fucking with me based off some hating ass YouTube niggas. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I know how this shit go. So that's how it is, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother. Go ahead.
The worst part, General, is that I'm vouching for everybody. So now they like, I thought, you know what I'm saying? I thought, these dudes supported you. I thought I'm vouching for it to be on here, and they like, hey man, why you get that? They just turned on you.
Right.
Like so now, like man, I thought you had the, you know what I'm saying, trust in it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm like. I'm like, yeah, my brothers. You know what I'm saying? And they watching, so they like, yo, they like, listen, look at, you see this video, that video. I'm like, man.
Yep. I lost hundreds of thousands of dollars because of hating ass dudes, bro. And I'm telling you, that's I know exactly what you're talking about. I know you ain't lying. I know. That's because that's the same conversation I had. Hey, I thought y'all was running the internet. I thought, woo. As soon as niggas think you finna do something big, they come out, oh, yeah, fuck that nigga. I don't fuck with him. Well, I don't fuck with this. That's just, but you know what I'm saying? They don't understand. But I ain't gonna go too deep. I talk to you about that in private, but like, yeah, it's some fuck shit, bro. Christopher Schaefer in the super chat showing love. Appreciate the support, homie. And salute to everybody that I missed. Says salute, brothers. Keep winning. Hashtag LDBC strong. Yes, sir. And TD Harden in the super chat, he says, hi, General. Blue is one of the first people I started watching. Happy for Blue. LDBC. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute to the mighty. My brother BFTB Boxing in the building. Salute to BF. He says, I've texted my brother Blue almost every day telling you how proud I am of you and willing, he says, and will always be. He says, love you, love my brother. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yep.
And I'm gonna talk to you behind the scenes about some other stuff, Blue, because like, yeah, we're gonna this thing it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna make
Yeah.
sure.
Gentlemen, like my plan is if we have these dudes that has an endless amount of money willing to invest it and help us change the sport, help us make a change. Man, there's so many avenues, there's so many different things that we could do. You know what I'm saying? It's just amazing. I'm like, I told him like this the LDBC Black Media Role. You know what I'm saying? And because they are Black BLK Prime, shouts out to BLK Primes, they're Black owned business. I see it's so weird to me, right, General? But you always say this dude's is weird. You know what I'm saying? That we got Black people on the internet trying to dig up stuff like, oh, this ain't gonna work, or this they don't have this, or they don't like
Right.
they are. I don't get it.
But Blue, that's why I understood immediately when people say this the criticism. People say, "Oh well, why Blue didn't say nothing? Why would he say something? Because this is what the reaction gonna be. Handle your business first. Get your business done first before you tell niggas. Because the moment you say something to these dudes, they're gonna come out hating out of this world trying to stop your money. You did what you were supposed to do. You accomplish your goal, then you tell niggas. Because if you tell them before then, 2 weeks before, or any of that other shit, they're gonna do everything in their power to stop it. Because that's what they did to me. That's what they did to me, homie. I know. I already know. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this, Blue. So let's address the elephant in the room. Blue blood stopped Terence Crawford versus Earl Spence from happening. Because you got that power, Blue. You got the power to stop. You got the power to stop Earl Spence versus Terence Crawford from happening.
The biggest fight in boxing, General.
Yeah, biggest fight in boxing. How did you do this, brother? What techniques did you use? Shaolin.
Word. Hey, and General, this is why I get so frustrated. It's like common sense ain't so common. If I have the power to stop it, I got the power to make it.
That's right.
As my business, General, you the general of this LDBC. We got the opportunity. You say, yo, Brother Blue got the opportunity to make Errol Spence, Terence Crawford. It's the biggest fight in the world. I come to you, General, and be like, nah. Don't make that fight. Let's make it.
Right.
Yeah, how you benefit from that?
Right.
As a businessman, you're going to be like, brother, what? I mean, it's just common sense. Right. I'm going to tell you that you should invest millions into a lower level fight, not this. I mean, it's just simple common sense. Like, why would they invest in something if we have the opportunity to invest in something bigger?
Right.
And then this is the killer. Yo, General, I had like 30 messages. People telling me, if I could get Terence Crawford 10 million, why didn't I do it for PBC?
For PBC?
Yeah.
What the for 30? PBC? What the
people is telling me, they really telling me, General, like, you should have took the 10 million and helped the PBC make the Errol Spence fight. What?
Unbelievable. But you know what, Blue? You can't get mad at them. That's somebody who ain't got no business.
Right.
That's somebody who, I mean, because I ain't never heard one person say, man, McDonald's could have helped Burger King with that Big Mac. Man, McDonald's could have showed they special sauce to Burger King. They hating on Burger King. Why they ain't show Burger King how to do it? It's ridiculous, bro. These people is insane. Insane, bro. Insane.
It's crazy, General, because I used the same example.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally used the same example, General. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, who does that? Who does that?
Right.
And then people saying this, General. Hey, you should have made the Boots fight for Crawford. And it's because people don't want to believe the truth. So I'm going to say it to y'all again. I flew to Florida. I made the call Saturday night. Just let this sink in, people. AB had no clue. Coach Cunningham had no clue. I hit them up Saturday night. He announced he signed yesterday. That's 3 days. We got the deal done. And not only that, General. So for people to understand, because I had people say, well, how Crawford get this fight? He must have had it in his, I even heard Earl say he had it in his back pocket. Guess what, people? We have an opponent, we have an arena, and we have a date for Adrien Broner already. Already set. We planned an official press conference. He just that was just an introduction yesterday, and to show love to us on social media and on YouTube for what we do. He didn't have to do that yesterday. That was just love the Blue, the LDBC, and the brothers on YouTube. That's all that was. So,
you got a call.
The banner.
There you go.
The banner. Oh man, my headphones.
You back now. Can you hear me?
You can hear me, General?
I hear you now. I can hear you, Blue. You might have to leave out and come back in.
Okay, yeah, let me leave out and come back in.
Okay. Yes, sir. We got Brother Blue on here, so y'all can feel free to ask y'all questions that y'all want to know. Whatever's on your heart, whatever you want to understand, that you didn't take the time to ask the brother yourself, but you chose to make a video or leave a fucked up comment and speculate shit that can have the feds all over niggas and shit. Y'all be, I know what you niggas did to me. I ain't told y'all the half of what y'all motherfuckers did to me. How y'all done fucked up my money so crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I understand. That's why I love what Blue did. He didn't tell nobody nothing. He made his move, and when it was done, that's when he told people. Because if you tell niggas before then, niggas, all your enemies come out full force, full throttle, try to destroy you. All right, Blue, you back, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So right, General, AB, and we just wanted to do that to give back. So it was officially let it be known before it slipped out and it started gaining traction. We wanted to do it through us, our way. That's why he announced it on YouTube, on my channel, and on his Instagram, so we could try to do things different. He could have easily announced it on ESPN. He could have easily announced it. You know what I'm saying? We could have easily waited. He just signed. He just literally signed 10 minutes before. So everybody was saying, what's the holdup? It was some things that was going on behind the scenes that needed to be ironed out. He was standing with me that whole hour that we was waiting. He was standing right with me. That's why I had it on mute, because we was talking.
Right.
But he was standing right with me. And check this, General. He came to our hotel. He was at my hotel. He didn't have to do none of that. He could have been like, yo, come to me, you know, so on and so forth. Nah. Him and Coach Cunningham came to our hotel. They didn't have to do that. And he was okay with announcing it on my channel. So when people say, oh, the background was messed up, this, and this, because we did that, AB was like, man, we raw and uncut. That's why he kept saying death row. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He like, we raw and uncut. We don't need all that Hollywood stuff. I am the show. You know what I'm saying? We don't need all that Hollywood stuff. We don't need it to be perfect and all that. So when people like, man, the banner was wrinkled, because we did all of that, having it flown out at the last second, doing all this, we spent thousands of dollars for that room in that fancy hotel that we were staying in. We spent $1,000 at the last second because we had to give some people money because they had a meeting. So we had to give them money to push their meeting back until we was finished. So when people talk about, oh, it was in this shit, man, we was in a 10-star hotel. Facts. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With 3 pools in the back. You know what I mean? So we had to. There was multiple meetings going on, so we couldn't do it. This was all AB and us just wanting to give back our way. You know what I'm saying? Because
I knew you was working. I knew something big was coming when I seen the backdrop. Cause that's what I do. I fuck with hotels. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on the road
Right.
in hotels. So when
Right.
I seen that the headboard in the background, I
Mm-hmm.
said, Blue working, he working. Blue finna drop some shit, and then here come AB. That's a big drop right there. That's a big drop.
Facts.
Now let me ask you this,
Facts.
Blue.
And that's what I was saying, right, General? We flew. I contacted them. I'm literally right. I can show the proof. Let me give you. I want to give y'all the actual times just so people know, because people are, man, Terence Crawford knew this for months. Blue knew this for months. I want to show y'all some real time proof so people know. No, Terence Crawford didn't know this for months. No, Terence Crawford and Blue didn't have this already orchestrated to fight. No, none of that. None of that. Right? I hit up Coach Cunningham, right, at 5 p.m. Saturday, right? This is what I said. Are you free for us to come, me and my partner, tomorrow, sit with you and AB? I sent AB the same message in reverse, right? He said, sure, we working out in the daytime, so it got to be after 7 p.m. I said, cool. I said, what part of Florida should we come to? West Palm Beach, he responded. I said, okay, got it. What airport should we fly into? West Palm Beach or Fort Lauderdale? Cool. I said, no problem. I said, what restaurant? Any suggestions? Cool. He sends me the restaurant, right? I said, 8 p.m. good for you. Now we just talking, right? 8 p.m. good for you. He said, yeah, sure. Let's make it happen. I said, okay, I'm going to set up the reservations. Cool. 11, we ended this conversation at 11 p.m. Saturday night. 11:04 to be exact. 11:04 p.m. Saturday night. Right?
Right.
We flew down there Sunday. I had this conversation. I'm still in New York. My partner's still where he's at. Right? This Saturday night, we flew out Sunday at different times. He's in a different location than me. I flew out Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Right? He flew out. I picked him up from the airport at 6 o'clock. So I got to Florida at 3, a little after 3. He got to Florida at 6 o'clock. I picked him up from the airport. We went to the hotel, changed, and went to the restaurant with him. That's a fact. That's Sunday night. Literally. Sunday night. And we met with them. And on Tuesday, so when people are saying, how did you orchestrate a multi-million-dollar deal with Terence Crawford that fast? Well, we orchestrated a multi-million-dollar deal with AB in the same time frame. And we came up with an opponent, a venue, and a date. All facts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All facts. And we announced it. We got an opponent, a date, and a venue already set.
Okay, Blue, let me ask you this, because this is what a lot of boxing fans don't understand that's going on right now. And I hate to do this. I don't want to do this, but I gotta say this. The PBC ain't giving these dudes no dates and shit right now. They're not, like, we haven't seen, like, look, we can count all the fights we want. These niggas don't know when they fighting. They don't know nothing. They just there. Some of these good fighters have only fought once this year. Some of them ain't fighting at all this year. And on top of that, let me ask you this. How is it, because the rumor is, and you can clarify this, the rumor is that y'all giving Terence Crawford $10 million or 8 figures or whatever to for this next fight. Is that true?
That's true.
Okay. So if that's true, how is it that you guys are offering Terence Crawford more for David Avenetian than he got offered to fight Earl Spence Jr.?
Right. And AB getting 8-figure deals as well.
Right. So people are asking the wrong questions. The question
Right.
that should be asked is why ain't the rest of boxing respecting these two black fighters who everybody say is the biggest fight in boxing? But here y'all come along, y'all got $10 million, boom, Crawford, he owned it. But why he wasn't on it for the? What did the PBC? They wasn't offering $10 fucking million up front.
Right. But not only that, General, it's just common sense of some things, right? Not to knock anybody, right? But you just think about this, right, General? Jamal Charlo ain't fight since June of 2021. Jamel Charlo, General, he fought May 14th of this year. His next opponent was sitting ringside, General. We already knew who his next opponent was. He was sitting ringside, right? They had to pay Tim Tszyu step aside money to allow the rematch to happen, remember? So we knew Tim Tszyu was going to be next for whoever won the fight.
Right.
Right? Because he was supposed to fight Castano anyway. So we knew he was going to be next, right? Okay. That was May 14th, General. July, I think it was the week after 4th of July, they announced that Jamel Charlo is going to fight Tim Tszyu in January. From July, you telling me that he's going to fight Tim Tszyu in January? You already know the opponent. Why are we waiting? Hey, General, do you know that Tim Tszyu just put this on his Instagram? 100-something days more to go. The countdown to Jamel Charlo fight. What?
Let me ask you this, though, Blue. This was going to kill all of them. This was going to break their neck because they don't want to believe you. They don't want to believe that the PBC didn't put the money up. Woo-woo. Showtime didn't put the money up. They don't want to believe that, no matter what we say.
Right.
But this is the killer. This is the one thing that smokes them out. What Floyd Mayweather fighting his next fight at? On
DAZN.
Why? Why would Floyd Mayweather? He's a partner with PBC. Why is he fighting somewhere else?
Right.
Oh, you talking too much sense.
General, he fighting on DAZN, and Tank just said, I got to get out of here. They playing games.
Bro, I know. I talked to fighters. I'm not going to say no names. I talked to fighters and said they don't know when they got a date. They don't know nothing. They just waiting in the wind for somebody to call them and tell them they can fight. And they ready to go. They ready to go.
Right. Hey, General, think about this. Keith Thurman just said, I don't wish this inactivity on myself. He fought in February. We ain't hear nothing from Keith Thurman. We just assume it's Keith Thurman, right? Because it's easy to say, like I've been saying, and then people say, hey, Blue, you switched up. No, I got more information behind the scenes. People not thinking. Keith Thurman is inactive, right? They told us that Boots was fighting in October. October, it's over. The month is over.
Right.
When is Boots going to fight? Who is he going to fight? Right? Okay. How do Jake Paul have a date before everybody else? To fight in, we got a novice, because we got to say he's a real fighter, right? So Jake Paul is a novice, right, General, with 6 fights or 5 fights. He's a novice. And we got a non-boxer or somebody that dips and dabs, because he has had professional boxing fights, Anderson Silva, participating, right, on Showtime this Saturday. But we still don't have no official boxers, no dates. Isn't the number one objective, General, is to secure the real sport? Not no disrespect to them, but the objective should be to secure that, and then you have the sideshow. Floyd Mayweather got 3 exhibition dates. Right. Jake Paul got a date. But General, more importantly, do people realize this, General? This is Jake Paul's 2nd date. Remember, his fight, the first got canceled, and they gave him another date.
That's facts. That's facts. They had, listen here, Showtime didn't have a problem making a Jake Paul fight, but they seemed to have some type of problem making Earl Spence versus Terence Crawford. People looking at the wrong shit. Your anger is focused in the wrong areas, is all I'm saying. And I ain't got no beef with the PBC. They ain't did shit to me. I ain't got no beef with them. I'm just telling you what the reality of the situation is from what I heard from fighters that's waiting on dates, that's hoping, that's staying in shape, waiting on dates. This is how the zone came in and was able to be successful early. They had dates. They could offer fighters so a fighter know I got family to take care of. I'm fighting twice this year. I'm fighting 3 times this year. With the PBC, you don't know what the fuck going on. Mm-hmm. You don't know.
It just, I so wish, General, we got 1,000 people in here, right? I so wish that. Hey, hold on, General. You got 1,000 people and 400 likes?
Oh man, can we get the likes up? Smash the like button. We need over 1,200 likes in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We need
that's ridiculous.
But this is what they do to me, Blue. This is what they do. They come over, they listen to me, they laugh at my jokes, they laugh at my pain like I'm Kevin Hart or something, and they don't even hit the like button.
Man, come on, man.
Smash the like button and tweak the algorithm. Let's get this video shared out here, y'all. It's the easiest thing you're going to do all day. I promise you. You got to deal with your girl. You got to deal with your kids. This is going to be the easiest thing you do all day is hitting the like button. How about you?
Yeah, John. It's like, and like you said, right? It's no slight to the PBC. It's just reality. There is no big fights. There is no Jamal. How could you, General? How could you announce the Jamel Charlo fighting in January, in July? And people was like, "Yeah, man, they blocked the Aerosmith." Like at some point in time, you got to stop. Like I know people don't like Terence Crawford, and it's easy to place blame on Terence Crawford. It's so easy to do it. But the facts of the matter is, dude wasn't going to fight Errol Spence this year, people. It wasn't going to happen.
That's a fact. I know that for a fact.
It just wasn't going to happen.
What's going to happen?
It wasn't going to happen.
I know that.
Everybody knows it wasn't going to happen. If everybody was privy to the information behind the scenes, y'all would have, all of y'all would jump into a river. I'm sure if me and General can reveal the things we know behind the scenes, y'all will all jump into a river.
Yeah. I keep my mouth shut on a lot of stuff because I love black people. So I'll be quiet. And I just let people say whatever they feel and whatever, get off there. But sometimes it's now right now, it's going too far. When people start accusing you of stopping the fight, that's when it pissed me off. I'm like, bro, you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You don't even talk to nobody. And you're just saying shit to be saying it. The fight wasn't happening, bro. This is why, bro, at the end of the day, if the fight was going to happen, that shit would have been signed in August at the latest. It ain't happening, bro.
But General,
go ahead.
Check this out, General. I just gave this other scenario. And again, we're not hating on the PBC. I want them to succeed. I want all the fights to succeed. Like, it's just that we have to tell you the truth. Just think about some of the things that's going on. There's an issue. I don't know what the issue, well, I do know some of the issues, but there's an issue going on, right? And it's just simple common sense. Now, think about this, General. David Benavidez just beat David Lemieux, right? Caleb Plant knocks out Anthony Durrell, right? Before Canelo Alvarez saying, I'm going to make 168 my home, the biggest fight at 168, General, was Caleb Plant and David Benavidez, right?
Right.
That was the biggest fight in the division.
That's the fight the fans are demanding.
That was demanding, right? And okay, so Caleb Plant loses belt to Canelo. He come back. I don't want to say he erases that thought because we know he lost, but he comes back making a statement, knocking out Anthony Durrell in that fashion because nobody expected it, right? Isn't it just common sense that they fight each other? Next.
That's how you create a buzz, a bang.
Right? But check this out, General. You know David Benavidez is getting ready to fight Jose Uzcategui?
Why? Did he lose already? He lost to everybody.
He lost to Caleb Plant.
So what's the point of this? Like we see, you know what it is, Blue? It's an old school formula. Old school formula of go back to the Mayweather-Pacquiao era. Pacquiao, he fight Marquez, I'ma fight Marquez. Pacquiao fight Cotto, I'ma fight Cotto. Type shit. Pacquiao fight Haddon. I'm a fight Haddon. And meanwhile, you string the fans along. But this is what everybody's forgetting. Ain't no more Mayweather and Pacquiao no more. It's no.
Right.
These other guys are good fighters, but they're not Mayweather Pacquiao. They're
Right.
not doing 1 million pay-per-view buys every time they fight whoever.
But General, just think, David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, at least with the Pacquiao situation, Pacquiao was with Top Rank.
Right.
This ain't a $1 billion fight, and they both in house,
Mm-hmm.
and neither one of them got a belt. So there's no mandatories blocking it. There's absolutely nothing and no rhyme or reason why we shouldn't be talking about Caleb Plant versus Benavidez, because Canelo already made it clear, I ain't fighting Benavidez, and he already beat Caleb Plant. So what are you waiting for?
Right. Right.
What exactly are we waiting for? And this is not a fight. This is not Crawford and Spence, where we talking about 2 guys getting $10 million
I'm gonna
or more.
I'm gonna tell you what I think, bro. This is my personal opinion. I don't got no facts to support this. This is my personal opinion. The reason why you ain't gonna see Caleb Plant versus Benavidez next, the reason why you ain't seen Crawford versus Spence right now, is because those are fights they can sell for a re-up on the next network deal. That's what I'm believing. I believe, just like Eddie Hearn went to the zone and told them, hey, look, we got Joshua versus Wilder. I mean, that fight, we can sell it. They gave Eddie Hearn all this money, still ain't seen Joshua versus Wilder. You know what I'm saying? It's a scam, bro. It's a bargaining tool. You know
But General, how many times the truth has to be told? Right? Just think about this, General. It's easy to place blame on fighters that you don't like. So Keith Thurman just said, General. Now, how many times people got to say it? Keith Thurman just said, I don't want to be inactive. I ain't wish this inactivity on myself. The dude fought February 5th, and we ain't hear nothing since. Okay. Adrien Broner, before we even signed Adrien Broner, before we had this conversation, right, General? Just last week, he just said, they ain't got no money. Showtime going down the drain, right?
Right.
We going to be fighting on Twitter. He just said that last week.
Right.
Right? Okay. To back up what he said, he signs with us. So you know he wasn't lying, right? Okay, then General, Tate comes out and said, man, they playing games, man. I need a new promotional company.
Right.
But instead of everybody looking at it, that should raise an eyebrow to you. That should raise a flag. But it's easy to say, well, because it's Floyd. It's easy to use Floyd as a scapegoat.
I mean, but look at what Floyd fighting at. He told you.
On his own.
Floyd told you without telling you what it is.
Dude fighting on his own. And he just told you, right, General? Didn't he just tell the world? I'm a partner. If me and Al Heyman is partners,
right.
If you do business with us, you do business with him, you do business with me.
Absolutely. He bragged. Floyd always bragged that he is partners with PBC. He know everything. He know when Spence Crawford gonna happen, and it ain't happening right now. He tell you all this shit and then go and fight on the zone. So
right.
That tell you there's trouble in paradise. This ain't something that we wish on nobody, but it's trouble in paradise. Salute to the homie Tate Jones. What's happening, Tate? In the super chat, and salute to everybody that I missed. I tried to do my best to put y'all on the screen. He said, my bro Blue been keeping it 1,000 the whole time. People choose to pick what they want to hear. Absolutely.
Right. Salute, Tate.
Mm-hmm. Salute to Woke in the super chat with the 20-piece chicken nugget. He said, y'all got the haters looking in big mad right now. And this motherfucker, he says, on this info, he says, F them LDBC or nothing, Blue. We rocking with you, fam. Keep winning, brother. Absolutely. Right. We rocking with it because, this is the business of boxing. Boxing is a fucked up sport. We love this sport, but it's just like any other bad relationship. Some of these people talking shit about Blue, motherfucker, your girl done cheated on you 5 times. You done took her back, whining and crying. and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? You're taking care of a baby that ain't yours. You know the baby ain't yours, but I've been here for 10 years, bro. That's my son. I feel you. So shut the fuck up then, nigga. You can't come in here talking about no corruption and this is happening and that's nigga. Go check your girl. You ain't even checked your girl, and you talking about Blue. Shut the fuck up.
And this is another thing I was saying, right, General? Do people ever stop and think when people be like, "Man, Blue knew this all the time"? Blue, you ever stop and think maybe I was being lied to about the Errol Spence Terence Crawford fight? And it wasn't. Floyd told us in July it wasn't happening. Then he told us again in October it wasn't happening.
Yeah, Floyd kept, and I'm gonna take fault in that because when Floyd talked, I didn't want to listen to the Floyd talk. I said Floyd hating that shit.
Me neither. Yeah, because as soon as Floyd said it, I reached out to some people, and they're like, "No, we looking to make it happen."
Yeah, and when Floyd was saying that, I didn't want to hear it. I said, "He come Floyd hating ass. Shut up, Floyd. Nobody want to hear this shit. He's hating, trying to get in the way of this big fight, but he was telling the truth the whole time. It ain't happening. It's gonna happen when we're ready for it to happen."
He said it ain't ready to happen. Why it ain't ready? Crawford 35. Like people don't even factor in common sense. Terence Crawford is 35. Dude been inactive since Sean Porter, November 20th of 2021. Why would he sit on the shelf? When people keep saying he ducking Errol Spence, bro. This is not, man. Terence Crawford came us the last hour and said to my peoples, "Hey man, what y'all think y'all could do for me? You think you could give me a fight? You think you could make it happen? I'm not fighting. The Errol Spence fight ain't happening this year. I can't stay inactive." That's exactly what he said. If it wasn't us, he was going somewhere else.
Right.
But he wanted to. I don't even know if I should say this, but
no, you gotta say it. You gotta say it. Fuck
yeah,
them.
yeah,
fuck them.
Yeah. I was good. But he wanted to make this fight. He when it was first even a option that we thought the Errol Spence fight might not happen, Terence Crawford made it abundantly clear. No slight to y'all. Don't want y'all to get your hopes up. My number one objective is Errol Spence Jr. That's a fact. And there was times when my partner's like, "Man, I tried to reach out to Terence. Ain't nothing. I think he's gonna fight Errol Spence." I'm like, "Oh, okay, good news. Let me reach out to people. It's happening. They're gonna fight Errol Spence. Cool. My partner's back off. We focus on other things." At the twilight hour, Terence Crawford came in and said, "Listen, it ain't happening." That was just 48 hours to when we announced the fight. That's a fact.
Yeah. Because see, when I first heard the news, salute to everybody in the super chat. Appreciate y'all love and support. Thank y'all. I'm gonna put y'all on the screen and make sure y'all smash the like button. We need 1,200 likes, y'all. 1,200 of them. When I first heard the news, the Terence Crawford fight David Adrien, I didn't know nothing. People just texted me, "Yo, Crawford fighting Adrien." So my first instinct is, fucking duck. This nigga's a duck. Terence Crawford fucking. What the fuck? Who is David? Why you fight David Adrien? How did you get the fight done so fast? But then I keep it. I'm not gonna say what I want to say because I don't want to, But it's some strategic shit that happened in the build up to that. An article get dropped all of a sudden. Every other article is bullshit. All of a sudden, every other article, motherfuckers don't know what they're talking about. But all of a sudden, the article get dropped. The lawyers got back to Crawford and we ain't heard nothing from him. And then the news come out. I understand business, bro. I understand business. I understand propaganda.
Hey, General, I'm glad you said that because I was going to save this for my channel. But you the General, right? You done built this here LDBC. So I'm going to drop this gem right here on the General channel so y'all could clip it. You could do whatever you want. This is a fact. The day that Terence Crawford said to us, the night before that Terence Crawford said, now y'all could do your time frame. Before that clipping you talking about, that article came out and all of that, right?
Right.
Like you said, strategic. 1,000% facts. No slight to nobody, but it's facts. That night before, when we got the news that Bud was going to sign and agree. Now, keep in mind, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. Hey, General, I was the one that suggested that David Avenesian fight, and I'll explain why. I was the one that picked that fight.
Right.
Right, and I'm gonna explain to y'all why I picked it. Right, but just know, David Avenesian had a fight November 19th.
Right.
Coming up, right? David Avenesian is with Frank Warren and Queensberry Promotions, right? So now I'm gonna get back to that. But the night before, when we found out at like 11 o'clock New York time, so on the West Coast like 8 o'clock, Terence Crawford is gonna sign. He's gonna agree, right? Now, I got a phone call from my partners. Guess what? I said, what happened? The PBC knows. PBC knows what? They know that Terence can raise sign with us. How they know that? I don't know. It got leaked out. Al Heyman and the PBC was made aware that this was getting ready to happen the night before. We wake up to that article. That's 1,000% fact.
I already know, bro. I peeped it. I peeped the game, bro. Any other time the media says anything, it's all lies and it's bullshit. But this time, all of a sudden, bro, I'm not gonna say too much. I peeped a lot of shit that I know because I've utilized them tactics myself when it comes to the pimping. You dig? So I already know. I know what time it is. I understand business. Most people don't understand. They just sheep. But I peeped it. Go ahead, though.
And then, so, okay. So now, why David Avenesian, everybody said, okay, this is a fact. General, everybody was trying to, once they even had an inkling, including Eddie Hearn, including Matchroom, once they had an inkling that there was a possibility that Crawford was going to sign with us, everybody was trying to play bully ball with us because they know we haven't put on an event like this. So everybody wants to be involved, but they want to be in the driver's seat. So, okay, people say, well, why not Fighter A? Well, because Fighter A has a deal with Showtime. And Showtime, to be involved, wants to be the lead promoter and play bully ball and tell us, we'll just put your name on the banner in the background. But we got this. Because, see, what happens is, right, General, and hopefully this makes sense to people, because you guys have a commitment from Terence Crawford right now, right? So you have Terence Crawford. So you bringing us Terence Crawford without us having to negotiate with Terence Crawford. You see what I'm saying, General?
Right.
You bringing us Terence Crawford to our platform now without us having to negotiate. You did all that. That's all done. He's committed. He trusts you. Now bring him to Showtime for us. And we'll take it from here. Bring him to Matchroom. And we'll take it from here. Bring him to the Zone. And we'll take it from here. Now line those fighters up. Virgil Ortiz. Oh, yeah. But it got to be on the Zone. And y'all play the background. Thank y'all for doing the work for us. Oh, bring him to Showtime to fight X Fighter X. Yeah, no problem. But y'all sit in the back. So it's bully ball because they look at us like, oh, who are y'all? You ain't do nothing here. You got a commitment from Terence Crawford, cool. But what have y'all done? What show have you put on? Nothing. So we'll take it from here. And we'll compensate y'all. But just sit right here and we got it from here. Huh?
Right.
Who's doing that? Who's going to do that deal? So we're going to commit to paying Terence Crawford X or Y amount of millions. And then you're going to take over from here? What you mean? So how do we benefit as a platform? And how do we look? Or we look like it's a sponsor at that point.
Right.
Not a platform. So what's the point in getting into it? Now we're not doing anything. It's hence, like I say to people, when you look at the PBC, they're not a promotional company. The promotional company for PBC is TGB, Tom Brown Promotions. PBC is not a promotional company. But when you think of promotional company, you don't think of Tom Brown Promotions. You think of PBC.
Right. Most people couldn't even recognize Tom Brown if you showed it to them.
Right. So they overshadow him. So that's what would have been taking place. And on top of it, they feel like they have the upper hand, right, General? You know why? Because you got the best fighter in the world, arguably, right?
Right.
Who you gonna match him up against? You need us. You got to play ball our way now, or don't play, because it's a short. The window is short. Crawford. The thing is, Crawford want to fight before the year's up, so we don't have. It's not like it's June, and we could be choosy. We could say, "Oh, it's June, so we got time." No, he want to fight before the year's up, and we already in October. There's only 2 months left. He made it abundantly clear. I got to get back in the ring before 2022 expires. So which means is we don't have time to play with them, and they know that because they're the big dogs on the block. They've been doing it forever.
Right.
And Top Rank have no interest. So who we putting him against? Hey, is Virgil Ortiz available? No. He available on our terms. He ain't the A side. And we putting up the lion's share. Okay, so that exits him out. So this is people got to understand. It don't work that way in a short period of time. If this was January 15th of 2023, and Buzz said, "Listen, I got to get a fight before the year's up," we got nothing but time. But we don't have time right now. So who's available? You go down the list. Conor Bennett's not available. That exes Jerron Ennis off the list. That exes Virgil Ortiz off the list. You already know Errol Spence ain't happening if we looking for opponents for Terence Crawford. So that takes him off the list. Keith Thurman wants $8 to $10 million. And do you think the PBC is going to negotiate for a fight with Terence Crawford for Keith Thurman? We got to pay Keith Thurman, and then they're going to be in the lead. It's a PBC event. It's no longer a BLK Prime event. And do you think they're going to leave negotiations from Errol Spence to go in negotiations for Keith Thurman? It's not going to happen. Because then it looks bad on them, right? Right, General? We can make a deal for Terence Crawford and Keith Thurman, but we can't do a deal for Errol Spence and Keith Thurman? Mm-hmm. I mean, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford? Something don't look right, right?
Right.
Keith Thurman ain't available. And then on top of it, in this short span, is Keith Thurman in shape to fight December 10th? And is Keith Thurman willing to fight in Omaha? Is the venues available in Las Vegas? No, they're not. These are things that people don't factor in to understand why the decisions was made. We can't get a venue in Vegas. Is Keith Thurman going to go to Omaha? No. Is he in shape to fight in 6-7 weeks? So these are things that people have to understand. So you go down the list of the fighters in the ranking system. Cody Crawley want to fight Terence Crawford, Boots Anderson, Errol Spence. He want $8 to $10 million, Cody Crawley. We're going to give Cody Crawley $8 to $10 million. Stanionis wants to fight for his title against Errol Spence. He's not on the list. Y'all got to be realistic. So you go down the list of opponents. David Adrien is ranked number 4 in the WBC. He's ranked number 6 in Terence Crawford's WBO. And he's ranked number 8 in the IBF. He's top 10 in the major ranking systems. He don't fall no further than 8.
Right.
He knocked out his last 6 opponents. Is it the opponent that we want to see Terence Crawford fight? Absolutely not. But is it a good stay busy fight for him? Absolutely. That's all it is.
And you got, look, bro, as Ring Magazine say, I'm part of the demographic. I got zero problem with a Venetian. Matter of fact, let me pull that up right here. Let me pull that up for you right here. See, this how the demographic look, Blue. I got no problem with Bud versus A Venetian or Spence versus Standing the Niners. You know what I'm saying? I got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem with watching them people do these dudes. I'm with it. Let's do it. You know, get the demographic. I ain't got no problem with that shit. What the fuck I'm mad about? You know what I'm saying? What am I mad about? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yo, General.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy about it. It's all good. So, what? I don't know how much you can say, but what fighters are y'all? Have y'all secured any more fighters? I know you're working on fighters. But have
for sure, General.
Yeah, I know y'all working
General.
on fighters.
They're gonna be big mad when they see some of their favorite fighters. Now you're gonna have to explain that.
Right.
It's easy. It's easy to say, yeah, well, Terence Crawford, he always go against the grain. That's easy to do, right?
Right, but they ain't gonna be able to do it with everybody.
Yeah, they can't do that with everybody. So when you see your favorite fighters sitting with that banner behind them in that same seat, then what you gonna say? That's why I tell people, man, relax. Let the process unfold. Yeah, I know everybody emotional. They want to see Terence Crawford, Errol Spence. Me too. I want to see Terence Crawford fight Errol Spence just as bad as everybody else. Shit, my partners want to see that. They like, man, they want to see that. But as businessmen, why would you turn down? General, I had people come to me and say, well, you knew we want to see Errol Spence, Terence Crawford. You should have told your partners don't do it. What? They ain't become millionaires and billionaires by being silly.
Hey, let me respond to Chase Benjamin. Salute to the homie Chase Benjamin in the super chat. He says, how do you make Spence Crawford after a move like this? Great move. Great, get your money, though. Now, listen. Your name is Chase Benjamin. Salute to you, homie. But you say, how do you make Spence versus Crawford after a move like this? You're still implying that there's something shady going on. But what you got to understand, bro, have you heard the video, bro? Have you listened to what we're saying? Listen, bro. Okay? The money is not there to make the fight at the PBC. They tried to warn us in the beginning. When they first said, oh, Crawford gonna want too much money, he gotta be realistic. He ain't gonna be able to get this and that. Before they even talked to Crawford, they was already telling you he ain't finna get this and he ain't finna get. They already had it in their mind. Same thing they do in the Devin Haney when we asked for Devin versus Tank. What they say? Oh, well, Tank a star. And look, man, we ain't got time for this. You know, Devin Haney did a good thing, and we ain't trying to spend all this money. Wait a minute, y'all paying other people though. Y'all ain't even talk to Dev to find out what he want. So I already know the game. I already know what's going on. There's trouble in paradise. All right? It ain't got nothing to do with us. We did our part as boxing fans. Okay? As boxing fans, we bought fights like Luis Ortiz versus fucking what's the boy name? Andy Ruiz. We bought that shit. We bought all kind of shit we weren't supposed to buy. Regular old school HBO After Dark fights we paid for. You know what I'm saying? We bought all them Mayweather versus Pacquiao shenanigan fights. pay for all that shit. We bought all Tank stuff. Even when we say we don't fuck with Tank and tanking, we bought all that shit. And now we here, and we can't get the biggest fight in the world. We can't get that fight. So now we mad at Crawford because Crawford chose to go make $10 million versus waiting until next year until somebody come up with the money. Bro, at the end of the day, I don't know what's wrong with you dudes. At the end of the day, I don't know what's wrong with you. You got people for what it is. It is what the fuck it is. DSV in the super chat, appreciate the love. He said, Blue, this no different than Pitbull versus Tank. We talking about what's the boy name?
Amnesia.
No, the Amnesia ain't no different from Cruz versus Tank. Is what he's saying. Yeah, it's the same shit. PBC was putting on this shit. Y'all bought that shit. Y'all bought Tank versus Barrios. Y'all bought Tank versus Cruz. You know what I'm saying? And what the fuck is the difference? So now all of a sudden it's different. You know what I'm saying? No, come on, y'all. Don't fall for the trap, y'all. Constantine in the super chat, he said, hey, 78 Blue, big ups. I hope you make millions. Fuck the haters. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just wild to me, General. It's like, it's just common sense to me. Like, people just, it's you just don't want to see it.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's selective. You haven't, selective amnesia. You choosing not to believe it because you don't want to. It just is what it is. I mean, January 7th or January 10th, and shout out to Tim Smith. I love Tim Smith, man. He showed me nothing but love all the time. But Tim Smith told us in January, there's no money for Crawford Spence.
Hey, I heard it.
He told us that in January. But again, as fans, General, me and you, we don't want to believe that.
At the end of the day, I got Tim Smith number in my phone.
Right.
Now, a lot of the cats who complaining don't, but, you can't get the answers that you're not going to accept the truth. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When your woman come home pregnant and you ain't fucked her in a year, it is what it is, homie. It is what it is. You can't, man, the Lord done blessed me. I'm just like Joseph. No, you're not. You and Joseph is some suckers.
Mm-hmm.
Chase Benjamin, super chat showing love. He says, how do we get Spence versus Crawford? Excellent question, Blue. How does that fight happen?
Man, the budget got to be there, plain and simple. Because see, the thing is, General, is people missing. They put it on Crawford, but you got to think there's no trust in Errol Spence. Clearly, there's no budget for him either. So it's flat out got to be the budget that's got to be there to make the fight. That's it. Errol Spence is loyal and true to the PBC, right? They got to make it happen. Period. Terence Crawford, man. Hey, I know Bob said it was difficult. People said it's difficult negotiating, right? And maybe because it was the twilight hour, maybe the back was against the wall, so he just got it done. But it just shouldn't be this hard to get this fight done. I mean,
if the money's there, Blue, it's not that hard, bro. Salute to Big Dog Willie in a super chat showing love. Appreciate support. Shout out to TWT. He said, Bud ducking all bullshit. PBC cheat. Apologies to you, Blue. And I'm glad you brothers are apologizing and recognizing the real shit. That's why I wanted to do this interview with Blue, so y'all can see what really going on. Cause some shit I just ain't got it in me to say. I be trying to keep the black shit together, bro. But some of this is some bullshit going on. And then another brother said, let me find this chat. He said, I think it was a comment. He said the PBC probably lost money on Canelo and ain't telling nobody. Let me tell you something. Y'all keep believing these Canelo numbers all day. Canelo sold this, Canelo sold that, right? And then they come out with some fucked up ass numbers about Deontay Wilder. Y'all believe that ASAP Rocky. Oh, Wilder. First of all, let me say this for the record. I don't give a fuck if Wilder fight did do 75,000. I was one of the people who bought it. I'm gonna support my brother. I don't give a fuck if it's 3 people that bought it. I'm about it. So, I don't care about that. But y'all believe all the bullshit numbers from Canelo. He did this and he did that, right? But now motherfuckers ain't got no money. Y'all supposed to be winning if Canelo was selling all these pay-per-views and y'all just did it. Y'all supposed to be winning. You know what I'm saying? Y'all believe anything. T. Scott, salute to the homie in the super chat. He said, look, as long as we get the fights we want, I don't care what platform. So, Blue, you got my support, and let's make Spence Crawford on your platform. That will be the most major shit. I think I might pass out.
Y'all just get ready to say that, General.
I might pass out, bro. I might pass out, homie.
Hey, facts,
I might pass out, bro. G. Benson in the super chat, salute, homie, says the difference is there is no need for PBC to put on Pitbull versus Tank. They can do better matchups. Well, they did that though.
And Barrios. Nobody complained.
Boxing fan times 4 in the super chat, showing love, appreciate the support. Says 78 gonna supply the ring card girls. Blue, that's an excellent idea. If you need ring card girls, let me know. We're gonna talk about all this behind the scenes. Fuck, I ain't saying nothing in public. We're gonna talk about all this behind the scenes. Goddamn vending all that shit, nigga. I got you, nigga. Popcorn, you want white cheddar popcorn? I got the supplier.
Let's make it happen. Hey, yo, that's my favorite. Let's make it happen.
Yes, do it.
Word. Yo, and you know what else, right, General? This gets me, right? Now let this sink in, right, General? Now, Terence Crawford fighting David Abination, right? And again, I can't say this enough. Is it the fight we want to see? No. Right? Cool. But Terence Crawford ain't fighting over a year. Right? He don't get a pass for fighting Abination. But we give Keith Thurman a pass for fighting Mario Barrios, who got knocked out by Tank at 140. Got dropped 3 times. Tank stopped him. Tank moved up 10 pounds to fight Mario Barrios. From 130 to 140. Knocked Mario Barrios out. Dropped him 3 times. Knocked him out. Mario Barrios moves up from that fight. From getting knocked out by Tank, his very next fight is at welterweight against Keith Thurman. And Keith Thurman, and we give him a pass. Because we say, well, Keith Thurman was inactive.
Right.
Well, Terence Crawford is inactive. And he's fighting a dude that knocked out his last 6 opponents, is ranked top 10 in all the ranking system. And the boxing rankings have him ranked number 10. That's who Terence Crawford is fighting. But he don't get a pass for being inactive, though. Terence Crawford at General. You know Terence Crawford fought once in 2021, once in 2020, once in 2021, and none this year. Right. The dude has fought twice in 3 years. He don't get a pass for fighting David Abination. We'll put the blame on Terence Crawford, but not where the blame. I tell y'all this all the time, man. I'm facts over feelings. We got to place blame where it belongs. I don't care who we like or don't like. We got to tell, how the dude said it in Concussion, tell the truth. Right. Tell the truth.
Right.
The dude ain't fight. He fought twice in 3 years. We give Keith Thurman a pass for fighting a dude that is a junior welterweight and coming off of a knockout loss to a lightweight, to a super featherweight. Because Tank was a super featherweight. He was a 130-pounder before he fought Mario Barrios. He knocked out, Mario Barrios got knocked out by a super featherweight. He's a junior welterweight. Dropped 3 times and knocked out. And Keith Thurman fights that same dude coming off a knockout. Mario Barrios fights his first time at welterweight, coming off of a knockout loss. And nobody's crying wolf. And this is in-house fights.
Right.
That's an in-house fight. So you're going to tell me there's no better opponent to choose for Keith Thurman than Mario Barrios?
Right.
Coming off a knockout loss. Nobody said Keith Thurman was ducking X, Y, and Z. Because you say, well, Keith Thurman was inactive, though. So is Terence Crawford.
Right.
He just said, all Terence Crawford is, General, is a functional inactive.
Right. So the homie here chopping it up say, how did y'all get in contact with David Evanesian for the fight?
We just reached out to his people. Just that simple.
Yes, indeed.
Just reached out to his people. You know, they're like, all right, this opportunity to fight for a title, a real title, or fighting, you know, for that, what's it called? International or whatever. He's a like, you know, how they have that British Commonwealth champion or whatever. He's a champion over there like that.
Right. Main event Mark, salute homie. He said Blue Blood hit up Miguel Flores, Miguel and Ray Flores to announce. Now, how you gonna say Miguel and Ray Flores, and we got KQ motherfucking C out here? Imagine KQKC on the ones and twos. My goodness gracious, boy, I'll be falling out laughing my ass off. KQ. It's some bullshit, man. This is here you go with the one. Here you go with the that's some bullshit. I'll be laughing my ass off. Big Demon in the hey. What to do? He says, so why do people say Bud is ducking?
Because they just wanna place blame on somebody, anybody. Like you said, General, when people was placing blame on me, right? They're just looking for a scapegoat. For the reason the biggest fight that everybody want to see is not happening. And nobody wants to place blame on their favorite fighter. Nobody. Like I said, and I don't believe it's Errol Spence' fault. It's the powers that be. But when Terence Crawford told me that in 7-Eleven, y'all was like, nah, man, he lying. He said Errol Spence is not the one standing in the way. He said the powers that be don't want to make the fight. They don't want to do what it have to take to make the fight. But we'll just keep saying, well, nah, Terence Crawford lying, man. He ducking Errol Spence. He ducking. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, at the end of the day, man, and then I hope the fight happens between Earl and Bud one day. The situation is what it is, bro. Look, I mean, just say it. PBC ain't got the bread for the fight right now. They don't have the bread for the fight right now. They don't. I mean, none of us really want to say that. I support the PBC. I'm going to continue to support them. But they don't have the money for the fight right now. And they making excuses up as to, these guys can't be asking for this and that and all this whole other shit. At the end of the day, they ain't got the money for the fight, bro. That's what it is. And these guys are, the PBC is not a promotional company. You know what I'm saying? It's not, Al Heyman is not a promoter. Okay, he's an advisor. So, it's technical shit y'all gotta weed through here. So when the fights come up that we want to see, a promoter has to be available. The networks have to be available. The networks have to be available with the money to spend for that. But if the network tell you we got $68 million on the budget for the next 2 years, and then you turn around and spend it all on some other shit, overpaying Canelo and shit, now when it's fights we want to see, we ask the fuck out. You understand?
Yo, General, you heard this new news?
What's going on?
I just got some info right now. That Conor Benn relinquished his license in the UK.
Yeah. Conor Benn is a drug cheat, and
wow.
America will give him a shot because that's what they do. Eddie Hearn probably gonna put him out over here in America to beat up on some American while he juiced the fuck up. You know what I mean? And they ain't gonna use no more either.
That's an admission.
Mm-hmm.
That's a straight up admission.
Yep.
But wait, General, didn't Tyson Fury do the same thing?
Did the exact same thing. And now it was Tyson Fury fought in America. The whole time he couldn't fight in the UK because of his suspension and his allegations against him for cheating. The American media covered it up for him. Didn't talk about it at all. Now Tyson Fury won't leave the fucking UK because he can't leave the UK. Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing, Blue. Is Daniel Canahan any way, shape, form, and fashion involved in what y'all got going on?
Not in the least bit.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Just want to clear that up for people who had concerns about Daniel Canahan being the puppeteer behind all of this. You understand?
Yeah, I seen people saying, "Yeah, Daniel Canahan got in contact with Blue." Like, what the hell are we talking about, man?
Man, look.
Hey, the conspiracy theories be wild.
No, Daniel Canahan got to give me $100 million. I need $100 million, Dan. Hey, Daniel.
And he got it.
He got it. Daniel, you out there hiding? You hiding from them people? I'll show you what's going on. I'll tell you how to duck these people, man. I need $100 million. I need $100 million.
100 M's. 100 M's.
After I get my $100 million, I'm gonna do you like Charleston White. I'm gonna call them people on you and tell them, hey, he over there. He hiding on 34th Street.
Hey, General, once he show you proof of funds?
Yeah, once he show me the proof of funds, and once my bank say, hey, when my bank account says it's $100 million and some change in there, I'm gonna call them people. I'm gonna call the FBI and say, look, man, Daniel over there, he hiding right now by Keisha's house. He hiding up. He put up like Charleston White. Charleston White do that.
Hey. Yo, General, you got me in there.
Hey,
he by Keisha's house is crazy, General.
He over by Keisha's house. You know he eating that Louisiana crunch cake right now. Yeah, I'm watching it.
Yo, General, that just made me think of whatever reason about that situation with Sue Surf, man. When they said he was kicked.
Sue Surf, man. I saw he got the hip hop police came and got him. What happened?
Yeah, but General, why he camped out in the hood? Like, yo, you don't, bro. All the places you could go, talking about he didn't want to leave. He wasn't gonna be run out. Man, bro, what are you talking about? He went to his shorty house in Newark. Huh? You know they coming through there. So they said that when they came to the front door, him and his shorty tried to bail out the back and realized it was surrounded. And they went back in the house and barricaded himself in the house for some hours. So I think he got it in. You know what I mean? Let me go ahead and get my last dibs in.
It's fucked up, man. You got the homie Sue Surf.
Yeah, man. I hope he beat that joint. You know, when you dealing with the feds.
Best of luck to him, man. But when the feds come for you, it's hard to get them, man. Hard to beat them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, best of luck to them, but Blue,
and you know they're gonna use all his rap lyrics against him, man.
Oh, most definitely. They're definitely gonna use the lyrics against him. You know, that's what they're gonna do. That's what they try to do to me. They had a picture of me when I went to trial. When I got arrested, I was 305 pounds. When I went to trial, I was 168 pounds. Them motherfuckers were so mad, Blue. They said, "This is not how he looks. He's a big, bulging guy." They showed my mugshot photo. They had my mixtape album cover, me holding the AK-47. They said, "This is who he really is." I don't know what he's trying to pull right now. But this is not who he is.
Yeah, General.
That's how they do you, bro. Mm-hmm.
Yo, General. Yo, that's facts. That's facts. Yo, that's facts.
But hey, Blue, I want to thank you so much for your time, brother, man. I don't want to
No doubt, General.
Man, thank you for your time, and salute to you once again for what you're doing, man. And congratulations to you, brother. And I wish you nothing but success. I'm gonna hit you on behind the scenes, man. And but other than that, man, keep your head up. Fuck the haters, man. And you know, this is the times like this show you who your friends are.
That's a fact. Fact, General. Salute. I appreciate you, General.
Yes, sir, brother. I appreciate you for joining me, man. Salute to the brother, Blue Blood Sports TV. Go check him out. If you're watching this channel right now, smash the like button, hit the subscribe. We up out of here, though. Deuces.
Peace.